What's up, y'all? Mr. Brunton here. All right, so today we are going to talk about our favorite F word. That's right, we're dealing with fractions, okay? So, more specifically, we are going to focus on adding, all right, and subtracting our fractions, okay? All right, let's look at an example together. All right, so we're going to have 1/3 plus 2/5. All right, and when we are adding fractions, all right, the key thing that we need to remember is that we always need to look for a common denominator. All right, remember that common denominator, okay? That's the bottom of the fraction. We need the bottom of both of these fractions to be the same, all right? So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to change how these fractions look with multiplication. We're not changing the values of them, all right? We're just changing how they look. So let's think about it. What's a number that 3 goes into, that 5 also goes into, or a common multiple? That's right, all right? It's going to be 15, all right? So 3 goes into 15 5 times, all right? And 5 goes into 15 3 times, okay? So we're going to take those numbers and we're going to multiply both the tops and the bottoms to change the look of our fraction. So here, I'm going to multiply both the top and the bottom by 5. All right? So then 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. All right, over here, we're going to multiply both the top and the bottom by 3. Okay? So then that's going to give us a 6 on the top and a 15 on the bottom. So right now, we have the common denominator. That's a good thing. Okay? So when we're adding those, we can think about it this way. All right, these are 15ths. They're all the same size. We have 5 of them. All right, 5 of those 15ths here. We're adding on 6 of those pieces that are the same size. 6 of those 15ths. Take 5, add 6. We're going to end up with 11 of those size pieces that are 15ths, okay? So the bottom does not change. We only add the tops. We only add the tops. All right, that's the numerator, which I know you all know, just using those words again, okay? All right, cool. So in the end, 1/3 plus 2/5 is going to give us 11/15. Let's look at a second example. Two. So we're going to have 8 minus, all right, 17/5. All right, so a little bit trickier in this case. We have a whole number subtracting away a fraction. All right, this right here, our whole number, all right, is really just a fraction in disguise. All right, so what number can we put on the bottom of that to make it a fraction? Good job. It's a 1 on the bottom, so we can rewrite this as 8/1. All right, so we're just rewriting that whole number as a fraction. All right, and now we're going to do that same thing. We got to find that common denominator, 1 and 5. All right, the good thing is we only have to change this one. All right, 1 goes into 5 5 times, and 5 goes into itself 1, so it stays the same. So I just need to multiply this, both top and bottom, by 5. All right, we're going to get 40/5 minus 17/5. All right, 40 minus 17. All right, that's going to give us 23 of those pieces that are still all fifths. So we keep the denominator at the same. All right, exactly the same, excuse me. All right, so let me actually change this to make this a little bit more accurate. We're going to add or subtract the numerator, okay? All right, those are both our examples. You'll have a couple questions at the end of this video, all right? And we'll see you next time.